Start by placing water in the pot and a pinch of salt. Cut the onions and peel them off. Then cut them into small slices. Put them on the side to use later. Cut the edges of the garlic and smack them with a knife to break the skin so they can peel off easily. Then proceed into chopping them to as fine as you can. Next, cut the peppers in an elongated form. I personally use yellow and red because I like to give some color to the food. Next step is to take a handful of cherry tomatoes and cut them in half. Put them in a bowl, and in the same bowl grate 2 to 3 medium-sized tomatoes that we're going to use later to create our sauce. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, let's put some olive oil into the frying pan, set it on high heat and wait for it to warm up well. When it's done, add the onions and mix them with the oil and let them cook for a few minutes. Then start your seasoning: salt, pepper. Personally, I like to add a lot of pepper. 2 tablespoons of paprika, 2 tablespoons of cumin, and proceed into mixing very well. At this stage, because of all the powders, you might feel that your mixture is becoming a bit muddy. Don't worry, keep mixing. Then add the garlic. If you would like to have a stronger smell of the garlic, add it at the beginning with the onions. When the onions have taken a little bit of color, add the peppers and the meat. Mix them well and let them cook for a little bit. When the water is boiling, add the rice and follow the instructions on the specific package of type of rice that you are using. Once you can see that the mincemeat is almost cooked, it's time to add our tomatoes. On top of the tomatoes, add a little bit of ready-made tomato sauce just for the color. Mix it well and let it cook for a few more minutes. If during this process you see that your food is drying up, don't be afraid to add a little bit of water. Final ingredient is the red kidney beans. Strain them, wash them a few times to remove all the liquid from the can and add them to the food. Give it a good mix and let them cook for about 2 minutes. When the food is ready and the rice is done, strain the rice and place it on a big plate, making a little crater in the middle, and then add as much of our mixture with the mincemeat you want. During the live streaming, the audience decided that they didn't want to go for a more fancy setup. They said they wanted homemade, so we made a homemade plating. That's it. I hope you enjoy the food. Leave some comments below.